good. And that makes Saul the first king. Very good. We talked a lot about David and Solomon. I feel like we're pretty good there. The kingdoms got divided. North one and South one. Who can tell me about them? Anything? Names, capitals? Jerusalem. There's a city called Dan. Very good.
I remember
The other one's Israel.
There's Israel and Judah. And then we've got these guys kind of standing firm for their faith towards the end of the Babylonian captivity, and that, or at all the captivities, but specifically the Babylonian. So that's kind of where we're picking up today. We finished with Daniel. Today we're going to be talking about Ezra and Nehemiah. Look at that. We made it.
Yeah, we did New Testament last year, and then this year we're doing Old Testament, but it's kind of the same process.
After church, my mom just said, like, we're going to a meeting in the bottom of the church. I was like, all right.
Yeah, and then I was just like, my dad's like, hey, you want to sign up? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Anthony's a cool guy, and I know the rest of those people, so why not? Well, we were the only 4 that showed up. So there was supposed to be a lot more people, but it was just us 4, and then it just kind of went that way.
I remember I came home from school, and I was pigging out on food, and I was like, oh, you gotta go to confirmation tonight. I was like, what? And I thought he meant, like, something for school.
It was just weekly, like, every week after just after church on Sundays, just 6 to 7:30. So.
Caitlin, I baptize you in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen. Cross your arms and hold your hands. Samantha, I baptize you in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen.
Spiritual mentors are basically just the people who we can talk to about our lives and how we're doing about our relationships with God, and they can give us advice on that.
We have gotten together with our confirmation kids. If anything, we have prayed for them over the past 2 years, and it's kind of helped us reflect on our faith and our confirmation journey as well too. It's been good to be a mentor.
Well, actually, it was ironic because my spiritual mentor, Grant Tickner, helped us out with the camp during the summer, winter, One Life. Like, he was one of the people that helped out Anthony with the driving and helping out, just guiding the kids around. So it was nice that we were able to connect on another level as well. So.
Yeah, and our spiritual mentors are married, and then Caitlin and Ryan's spiritual mentors are married. So it just gives us 2 families to work with, so it's not just 4 totally different people, and they both know each other, so they're both really involved with the church. So
if a 7th or 8th grader came up to you and asked you whether or not they should do confirmation with Anthony starting in the fall, what would you say?
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'd have to say that this has definitely helped me a lot in my relationship with other people, so I would definitely recommend this.
Because you're kind of antisocial.
Oh yeah, that's how I roll.
What would you tell them that would entice them to want to be part of this?
Well, I would tell them that it helps their relationship with God, of course, which is the most important. And then if you're iffy about friends and stuff, it'll help you make a lot of good friends, and friends that you would need in order to have a better life, you know.
Okay, I thought confirmation was just going to be book work and sitting around a table and answering questions, but we've actually done a lot of stuff. We have group discussions and talk about it, and Anthony makes stuff relatable so you understand what you're talking about and not just answering questions.
We've changed on, we have a stronger relationship with God now, because obviously we've looked at our Bible more. We've had more influence to look at our Bible more oftentimes of the week, and now we do a lot more weekly.
Confirmation has affected my life because I've grown closer to God, and I've gotten a group of friends that I can rely on and have helped me grow closer to God.
Aww.
Yeah.
I thought the Bible was just like, a bunch of stories about these people way back when, but you come to realize, as Anthony said before, that it's your life. The Bible is your life.
I realized that you could actually use it as a mirror, I guess is a great way to put it. Like, you've reflected upon yourself and relate these stories to yourself and how that relates.
To be a better person helps you. It gets you farther in life. If you're just like stubborn and you don't want to help anyone, you won't get any help. So you need to be, you have to put yourself out there and be nicer to people, and it helps you a lot.
Yeah, like being in the public school setting really helps a lot, I guess, in a way to help, like try to help other people come to God and be more of a Christian, like helping other people out with maybe their schoolwork, social issues, things like that.
I remember Anthony telling us that we're third, like God's first, and then other people, and then us. So I always try to do things for myself last now.
I was very surprised that I became so close to my confirmation group over the past 2 years, because I didn't know we'd be doing so much together, and yeah, they're a great group of people to be my friends.
I got my tooth knocked out at Covenant Point.
Yeah.
You got your tooth knocked out what?
At Covenant Point.
Yeah.
By who?
By this
guy.
Tetherball.
True story.
We were in a car ride for 6 hours up to Covenant Point. We got pretty close there.
In the future, you guys will continue to get together and do stuff?
Yeah, I'm hoping that we stay as close as we have been throughout the past 2 years.
Having this small group, having just the 4 kids to be able to hang out with and to spend time with has been great. I didn't expect this to be like my favorite day of the week at all. When we made the decision that, look, we need to do confirmation again, I was like, oh, all right, we can do confirmation again. But then, these guys came over to my house and were really awkward that first week. And it was strange because we didn't really know each other. And now we've grown so close and we have so much fun together, and they ask amazing questions. And just to be able to have all of that time with them in a small group setting has just been a huge blessing for me.